Hi guys, this is Ariana Go and thank you for watching my video. Today we are in Harmony Park. Show y'all the beauty because I don't really think they do much here except for like picnics and if you want to spend time with your family and stuff. And it's the perfect place because KFC and Pizza Hut is right next door. So just come along with me, walk with me while I walk with you, and we're going to go ahead. So guys, on the recording we caught this lady who was running like she was doing her morning jog. So I was basically like, you know what, I can run too. I go and run too. And then here I am coming in with myself, Usain Bolt sister to be in the making, embarrassing myself. And I remember, no, I'm not about this life, I'm a soft girl. So after I realized that I wasn't a track star, I simply sat down and decided to just enjoy nature. I decided to sit down and just take in the flora and fauna, and I even sat down on the ground. I forgot my blanket and the book that I was going to pretend that I was reading, but it was still peaceful. So I decided that I was just gonna sit there for a good minute, just breathing in some fresh air, looking at the different flowers around the park, so you guys can just get an image of what I was seeing, what I was smelling. Just honest to God, pure peace, no problems. It was just so peaceful. So the next section of the park that we will be seeing is the restroom slash locker room slash change of clothes room, because they had different segments. So we're just going to go ahead and give it to real time Ari so you can hear what she was experiencing in that moment. Yeah, this is the female bathroom. So going in, it's very clean, but this morning we came in and they were cleaning the restroom, so we didn't want to, we didn't want to mess it up. So this is clean, and then they have a mirror. Yeah, and from the restroom you can see the beach. So after I saw the view from the restroom, I decided that, you know what, we're gonna follow the little yellow brick road in my head, and we're just gonna go and continue on the path, aka the path that people were running on. Now, while we were walking on this path, I realized that there was a parking lot, and I believe it's $200 per hour and $700 for the day. And then boom, we arrived at the ocean. I believe currently they are only open on 2 days of the week, maybe Tuesday and Thursday, and that's because they are currently lacking a lifeguard. But honestly, guys, I think that this property is just perfect in case you just need to just take some Instagram pictures or just pictures in general. Because when I tell you, maybe it's the day that I went, but it was pretty quiet. Not a lot of people were on property, and we could just walk around, take pictures, footage. But if you want a drone shot, you'll have to pay for it. So guys, I was walking along the village, and I was really trying to just walk ahead, but then there were two tourists in front of us, and I saw them trying to climb this post in order to get pictures. So I was like, I can climb this post, I go and do it. I'ma try, 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 and then I give up because I realized, you know what, I know my limit, and it is clearly not something that I can do. So I simply got down, gave up, and just walk off, because Look at me, really did I try to climb this thing and mama could do it. So I know my limit. I take my limit and I just walk away. Walk away with pride. We're gonna just finish this up because Jesus guys, the sun was red. I was first wondering what these little buildings were, but the closer we walk and the more we walk the place, I realized these are just places that sell food. However, nothing was open and it was around 9:30, 10 o'clock, but nothing was open. So we just kept walking, trying to see the different menus. I saw ice cream, and these places look like they do take Visa cards and those things. And while walking on the beach, we also saw this pirate rules, so we saw the different rules them, and somebody had bikinis up. And apparently at one section of the park they were doing some maintenance, putting up some stage, and we realized that there's also a kids area, but there wasn't much to do. But they had like a swing and the thing, what they call the thing, and a slide. Yes, slide. So you guys can see it on the video. Oh, there is the place that I was telling y'all about, the ice cream place. I really wanted to go inside and get a scoop, but the sun was hot and I knew it would have melted before I could even finish it, so I didn't even bother. So while walking along the path again, I realized that these little shelters were all over the park, but the park itself had a lot of trees, but not enough to cover the path that people were walking on. You know what I mean? So they had different segments of these on property, but it wasn't very shady. So they had a lot of trees, but it wasn't very shady because everywhere you walk, you'd still get hot. But they did have a water sport activity office on property. I'm not sure what they do, but they did have one. And I believe it is active because I did see a Druta member bring some tourists over there. So I do believe it is active. One thing that I think this property did not lack was these small flowers. Like everywhere I looked, whether it was beside of the beach or walking towards the office, the exit, or even just walking along the path, sitting on the benches, these little flowers were there to accompany me. Like, I found it adorable. I found it actually adorable. So the last thing I did see before I reached the office was a basketball court. Before, while I was passing on the street, it did look closed, but today it was open. So I didn't have anybody to play with, and I don't have a ball, and I can't play basketball. So I didn't even go in there. And in front of it, I believe that they did have a sanitizing section. So basically you could wash your hand in front of it. So the last place that I went to, I genuinely went to, was the office, and there it is on video. So I literally walked in front of the office. That's where I got my intro, and then I proceeded to walk back towards the exit. So that was the end of the video. So guys, if you like the video, just like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.